Um, so since I'm on my phone, I'm not able to moderate the chat to members only. So I just turned it off for today. I am gonna set it up so it's members only, and I'll stream with a different camera, I think. But yeah, yesterday was kind of gloomy and rainy and stormy here, so I didn't really want to jump on the live. But I did make a post late last night, early this morning about my membership tiers and stuff like that, and I believe it's the first one includes the members chat. I wasn't gonna do that for all of my videos, but some of the chat that I was receiving my last live was like not super appropriate, and not something I want to see, and not something I want other people to be exposed to. So that's why I did make the decision to actually only offer members only live chat for, it's going to be for all my streams from now on. I did when I was originally setting up the memberships, I was going to make it my live stream still a subscribers only chat, and then have a members only Discord that I would talk with while the stream was going on. But yeah, some of the comments I was getting I wasn't okay with. So that's why I decided to just change the whole membership setup. So since I do have the chat disabled for today, I'm just gonna go through the different things I had set aside to do for you guys. It is kind of a bummer that situation came up so early on in my live streaming expedition. Wasn't expecting to get that level of comments that soon. But yeah, it made me really uncomfortable. I had a really hard time finishing the live that day. But either way, I'm here to be the sleepiest of samurais and create some tingly content for you guys. Like I was saying, it's just kind of a bummer. I really like chatting with everybody that I got to chat with before. But yeah, so I do have 2 boxes to open up, and then I have some different packages to tap on, so we'll go from there. See what type of trouble we get into. Oh, the second tier for my memberships, I'm gonna release like 2 exclusive videos every month. That's only gonna be accessible to members. And I just recorded one. It's one of my fabric scratching videos, but kind of in the older style that I used to do it. So you guys got that to look forward to. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna try to do is, for the second membership tier, I'm gonna do a lot of polls, ask you guys a lot of questions about what type of content, which I get a lot of feedback in my channel comments anyway. But I'd like to get more specific, I guess, opinions from people who are members. And then you'll also get the ability to vote for what videos you guys would like to see as your members exclusive videos for that month. And then I've talked about it a few times. I reorganized the tiers for my Patreon, so we got that going on. But yeah, I worked on a bunch of content today before I jumped on the live for all of my platforms, pretty much except for like Instagram. I suck at doing stuff for Instagram. Oh, and I did make I know I talked about, I made a purchase from OMG Crunchbox that I was gonna do a unboxing testing video, but this would be the second time that I ordered from them, and the first time there was a really good service. Everything was shipped out really quickly. And then this time, like, I waited like 2 weeks, didn't hear from anybody, didn't get a shipping confirmation or anything like that. And then I sent them an email and they replied the same day, which is super awesome. But they said they just got back from being overseas and that they were going to be responding emails and shipping out orders that day, which is super awesome. The only thing that I had a complaint about was if they knew they were going to be overseas, they should have let people know when they made the purchase that the shipping was going to be delayed, but they didn't really let anybody know that, which I thought was kind of rude. But then I waited like another week, didn't get anything, emailed them again, and after that, I did not get a response from them at all. I emailed them back like 3 days later. I didn't get anything. And a lot of purchases I've been making recently, kind of for the last like year, I guess, I use the pay in installments feature, which is really awesome for me. So the upfront cost isn't taken out, and if I have to make a return, I'm not waiting on the full amount return, I'm only waiting on what's left of the installment plan. Which financially it works out for me best that way, it seems. Just because it's easier for me to make returns and stuff this way. But I used a firm for the installments for this purchase from OMG Crunchbox, and since the seller wouldn't wouldn't respond to me at all, I contacted a firm directly because they handled the payment processing. So I contacted them and told them what was going on. I had to show them proof that I didn't get the items and what was going on, and the attempts I made to contact the customer or the seller. But it took like maybe 2 days. At first, it tells you it could take up to 30 days to finish the claim and whatever, but like, it took them maybe 2 days for them to open the claim and close the claim, and they just ended up canceling the order and refunding me whatever I had paid up until that point, which was pretty good, pretty awesome. I was happy. I wasn't happy with the result because I told a firm, I was like, if they're gonna ship my stuff, I still want it. But if they're not, I would just like to cancel the order. And I went on their social media because they're on TikTok and Instagram. I didn't look on anything else, and their social media hadn't had any posts in a while. And then the Instagram, when I checked it, it had a story, and it was like after I'd already got my money back and everything, there was a story that said something about their wedding, and that's what was delaying all the packages and stuff like that from being shipped out. But at this point, I had almost waited like a month for them to ship anything out. So yeah, they have quite a few followers, and I'm assuming quite a few orders. But since that one sucked, and I didn't get my items, I ordered from Bussin' Snacks, which I found on TikTok. My sister sent them to me, and so I'm gonna be testing those out. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do it in a video or if I'm gonna just do short TikTok videos. I'm not totally sure. I really like making mukbangs, but it doesn't seem like you guys like are super jazzed about them. Oh, let me go turn off the air. See, I always try to remember to do that before I leave or start recording. Because it's pretty loud somehow. I don't really know why. But yeah, the Bussin' Snacks, I have that box. I just haven't opened it yet, which is my greatest weakness. And being too nice to people sometimes. Like, I don't know if nice is a word. I have too much patience sometimes, so it might be taken as being nice, but I'm actually getting really mad. I think that would be like one of my red flags, maybe. Too patient. Like, because sometimes I wish, I don't want to say I wish I could be mean to people, but sometimes I wish I could like kind of be bitchy to people, but I'm too patient. I try to be too kind to people sometimes, because you don't really know what they're going through or anything like that, and I never want to be somebody who like piles more shit on somebody, but I also wouldn't want to be taken advantage of either, you know? It's like a fine line. So this is a box from Fenty Beauty, the skincare, and I use one of the Fenty skin line products every day. Well, every time I wash my face. Oops, I think that was backwards. And I bought a few other ones to try when they had like their big sale going on a couple months ago. Then I bought some different makeup products from them because I really wanted to try some of their makeup stuff. The only thing about me doing unboxings live is I gotta remember I'm live. And not to show you guys any of my like pertinent information. because I really care about everyone. I just don't want you guys showing up to my house. That's one thing, like, I always got, like, a little uneasy about being on the internet and, like, getting more popular is, like, people seeing me out in public. Like, what would happen? Okay, so this is the Fenty Skin Cherry Dub. It's a face scrub, and they just came out with it. I bought the body scrub from Sephora. They came out with this and the body scrub, and I just got both of them. I also am gonna start like this new series where I buy things that people either try to influence you to buy, or I get like ads jammed down my throat. And create content and like test out the items to check and see if it's like actually worth money. and when Fenty released this was a big one, and so was the scrub. I saw it on quite a few different people's pages, and it was like all over my FYP, so I'm like, okay, we're gonna test it out, see how it goes. But I'm not gonna buy like all the crap I see. I'm gonna buy stuff that's like relevant to my life, because I don't want to have all this stuff I have to return because I'm never gonna use it, and it's also an expensive habit. Maybe that might be the better way to offer the members only chat, is still to do it through Discord, because then I can still record on my phone if I have to, and just have Discord on my computer, because I'm really not happy with the Logitech, I think it's the Brio webcam that I have. It's supposed to be 4K, but I think it sucks ass. I'm not happy with it. So yeah, the Discord might be a way for me to offer the members only live chat. And I also, the new Patreon tier that I have set up for, since I reorganized my Patreon, that offers the Discord benefit in it as well. So it'll be like a live chat we could use if you're a Patreon member. Because if like looking at it like fiscally, like financially, if you're only interested in like purchasing like and helping support the channel and our little community, and you don't want any extra content, the first tier would be the best. But if you'd like a bunch of content and you would like the members only live chat the Patreon tier would probably be the best. It's called All the Toppings, which I thought was so cute. um, I laugh at my jokes sometimes. But it's called All the Toppings. But if I think it is a little bit more expensive, but it is going to be a lot more content available, because that includes my vlog tier, the ASMR tier. Then I have if you're interested in like my toes at all, there's a toes tier. And all of those are included in All the Toppings plus the Discord benefit. I have another bundle where it's just the ASMR and vlog tier. If you're not interested in seeing my feet at all. And then, but it doesn't include the Discord benefit. So just all depends on if you want to chit chat with me or not, or if you want more content, if you want more fabric scratching, or not. And then I have another item in this box. Let's see if there's a foil in there. There is a foil. I really like it when brands do that. Put the foil in there. Because, like, when they don't, it's like, I'm paying this much for the product. You couldn't just put a safety foil in it? You cheapskates. I'm not a cheapskate. Well, I mean, I'm fiscally responsible. For the most part. Or I work harder to make more money to get what I want. So this is my camera's not focusing. It's called the Fenty Skin Butter Drop. And I wanted to try this for a while because I have a really hard time with my skin. I'm like testing all these different kinds of lotions. So I'm doing a lot. I'm going through my testing phase. Trying to find the stuff I like the best. Ooh, this one smells nice. Okay, so where they fluffed up with this one is I like it when, if it's like a container like this, I like it when it has the like plastic insert over it, so the product isn't stuck to the lid like this, it's stuck to the plastic cover on the top. It smells really good though. It smells kind of like the I think it's the essence that I use from them. It's called Fat Water, but there's two versions of the Fat Water. There's like a toner and an essence. I use the milky essence. I really want to try, they have a vanilla one that I really want to try because your girl loves vanilla. I'm a vanilla baby. Gourmand. Certain types of musk. Chef's kiss. But I'm not a super huge like coconut fan. Sometimes, not always. You guys are gonna have to let me know what like your favorite scents are. And I just recorded a spicy video and a regular YouTube video with this baby oil, and it expired in 2020, and I've had this for like at least 2 years before that. So this is like 5-year-old baby oil. I don't know, I just lost it somewhere and just found it again. But I don't know what expires about it because it's not separated at all, and the fragrance didn't expire, so I'm not sure what that's about. But it's like, the one thing I hate about baby oil, it's so messy. It's like all over the place. Okay. So I have this other box. I think I know what it is, but the like shipper name, it says Ranchero Domingo, and I'm like, that's not even close to what I bought. I can't even roll my tongue right now. I'm so out of exercise. Rolling my tongue. Can't even do it. Okay, so it's kind of a bigger box, which I was a little bit surprised for what I bought, how big the box is, so we'll see what's in here. This is also something I bought because I was being heavily influenced by ads to buy it. And luckily for them, I made the purchase because I have been on the hunt for matcha. So I'm a really big fan of iced matcha lattes, and but they're very expensive. Like, my favorite place that I found recently, it's like a bakery, but they have the best iced matcha lattes, but they're like almost $10. And then if I'm like I wouldn't even say it's a discount because Starbucks is still expensive too, but it's significantly cheaper than the bakery cost. The bakery, like I said, is thebomb.com. In the last live I did, the bakery where I got those pastries from is the bakery that has the iced matcha latte that I like. But Starbucks has a pretty good one too. As long as the barista makes it right. I've gotten a few times where they literally just throw the matcha powder on top of the ice and just like expect you to figure it out. And it's like, dude, I didn't just pay like $6 to make my own drink. But yeah, so it's this one. It's a Chamberlain coffee, which I've seen like pretty good reviews. But you know, it's probably influenced reviews. For like her coffee, and I saw that they had matcha, which this was what was being advertised to me primarily, because my phone knows I'm looking for matcha powder. So yeah, I got this one. They had several different flavors, and they just released the lavender one, but I'm not too big of a fan of lavender taste and stuff. It should be, yeah, it's like a little can. And this is the second matcha that I've purchased after being influenced to buy something from a brand. So I had been seeing Bloom Nutrition all over my FYP, all over my Explore page, everything. And I was like, okay, I'll try it, but I'm not gonna try this juice crap that people are raving about. Because all the people that I see supporting it are all affiliates and stuff like that. And Bloom don't even know who I am. Like I reached out to them to see if they wanted to like try to collaborate with me, and before I made the purchase, and they directed me to talk to their like social media whoever, and they never replied to me at all, which is like really bummy. But I went ahead and made the purchase anyway because I was gonna do it anyway. But I bought the creamer, the powdered creamer, and in this cinnamon roll flavor, I think it was. And then I bought the matcha, The matcha tastes like butt, and the cinnamon roll creamer uses like the artificial sugar, and like what sugar isn't artificial anymore, but like, I mean like the stevia, I think might be what they use in it, but like some type of sugar like that, and I really don't like that taste. It's supposed to be low calorie, it's supposed to be like a collagen creamer, whatever. But when I added it to my coffee, it like never properly mixed in. And then it also never properly mixed in. And then when I let it like sit there for a little bit, it like started to make this like gross film on top of the coffee, and I'm like, yeah, okay, I'm not doing this. Oh, so like I think I could have gotten past the fact that I don't like the sugar that they used to make the creamer, but the fact that it wouldn't properly mix into the coffee and it made that gross film on top, it wasn't for me. I wasn't gonna try it anymore. I threw it away. Gross. So I both products were a complete loss for me because, like I said, the matcha tasted like butt, and the creamer just didn't work out. And like even when you read reviews from regular consumers now, it's all like they're trying to get on Bloom or whoever's PR list just by leaving the review that they're leaving. And on the creamer, I did see a couple girls bring up the film on the coffee, but they would just work around it. I'm like, honey, no. I'm not working around film on my coffee. Like, I don't know what this is. I'm not drinking it. But yeah, so that was a total fail. So let's get to the rest of the items in here. So if you bought the cold brew coffee cup, you got something for free. And that's what I did because your girl loves free stuff. I was kind of expecting it to be a little bit bigger, but it's a cold brew coffee glass. Cold. See, I hate it when they put it in the circle because it's like, how are you supposed to read it? For cold beverages only. And they got a place for a straw. I think they sold straws too. I don't think this is something you put in the dishwasher. By the style of label that's on it, it doesn't seem like it's something I'm gonna be able to. It's going in there anyway. The only thing that I hand wash really anymore, sometimes like the Starbucks tumblers that I have, because those are high maintenance, but other than that, no. So this, you can't put hot coffee in here. It's kind of stupid that it didn't come with a straw. I think there was a kit where you could buy it with a straw, but like, you're spending all this money and just give me the straw. Okay, they gave me, I believe it was this for free. And I think you're supposed to brew this in the jar. You can have it hot. Place a single serve bag in 8-ounce water, refrigerate for 12 to 24 hours, enjoy over ice. Yeah, I'm pretty sure these go like together. But it's the early bird blend. It's a light roast, bright and sweet. When I saw early bird, I was thinking it was gonna be like really, really strong, but it says it's a light roast. So hopefully it's good. Hopefully I can drink this by November. um, I do think she came up with a coffee brand. Because it's from Emma Chamberlain. Chamberlain coffee. This is a variety box. It has the early bird. Oh, it is strong. It says light roast, but it is strong coffee. Careless Cat Blend, which is a medium roast. This is the Social Dog Blend, which is medium roast. This is the Dark Roast, which is a Night Owl Blend, which kind of doesn't make sense. I would have the least caffeinated one for the Night Owl and the most caffeinated one. Whatever, not my brand. But I did post on my Patreon about over the weekend I worked with an embroidery shop, and I am getting some sample sweatshirts done for different types of merchandise to start offering you guys. I'm just gonna have to figure out how I want to sell it. It is kind of, I don't know how I want to do it. I might make them all like made to order. I'm not sure if I'm gonna have a bunch in stock because I don't get a group, like a bundle discount until I buy like 50 sweatshirts. And the one style sweatshirt that I really like is really expensive. Shocker. But it's really nice quality, and it's something I'd like to offer you guys. It'll have, you know, a lower profit margin, but it is a very nice piece of apparel. The other item I'm having sampled too is also very nice. It's a lighter weight piece of apparel. So they told me it was going to take maybe like a week and a half to make the samples, and I did this last Friday, I think, is when we worked on that. So hopefully I have my samples to show you guys for my next live. Or, you know, of course I'll post about them. If I'm happy with them. If I'm not, you'll never see them. But, yeah, I have those samples coming. And being made to show you guys. So that's really exciting. I am going to try to look for a couple other places to see, like, if they can offer me better rates on anything, or I can get a different style of apparel. Because where I went, they had several styles, but not like a huge selection, and not like a huge selection for me to look at there. So I am trying to stay local to like keep the orders local, and I could work with somebody. And maybe if they're a business on the smaller side, I'll be able to work with them more closely on the whole thing. I'm hoping I can try and document it a little bit more. The process and everything like that of having the sweatshirts and different types of apparel done. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, hopefully soon I have something to show you guys. I have these as the sample box. This is my packing slip. And then I also got this one to try because I just told you how much I love vanilla. I also got the Fluffy Lamb Vanilla Blend. And I believe all 10 serving boxes. Yeah, this is 10. Oh, they call this box the Family Blend. That's cute. This is 10. And this is 10. So I got quite a bit of things to try here. So yeah, I had a few more things I was hoping to do, but my daughter has come home. So I'm gonna have to cut this. We're only a few minutes, like 20, less than 20 minutes short. I have been trying to do hour sessions with you guys. But I did take too long making content earlier. Which is good for you guys because I made a lot of content. But also crummy because I can't sit here with you guys and talk just for super extended periods of time. Yeah, I have other stuff I was gonna do with you guys, but that means you guys have more to look forward to. I'll either make them into videos to show you guys or upload for you guys later, or it'll just be stuff I do on live stream next week. Since I didn't stream yesterday, I was gonna try to add another stream this week, but it all but depends on how. I don't think I can do it tomorrow, and on the weekend is a little hard. But we'll see. I'll try to get another stream in since I didn't stream yesterday. But yeah, I am really glad I got to spend this time together with you guys today and chit chat with you guys about the different stuff I have going on for our channel and our little community. And the type of content I have for you, the different items I have available, or I will have available for you guys. I'm thinking about doing like a whole separate website, not putting it on like my Etsy or anything like that, but we'll really see like the amount of demand I have for it first. I consider doing pre-orders for the items, but I also don't feel good about doing that either. I rather keep it like made to order, but we'll see. If it's pre-orders, it'll be easier for me to bulk order, and then ship it to you guys when I have all of the sweatshirts. Made to order will keep my costs up a little high, but we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it ends up. But I'm really excited to share all this stuff with you guys. I'm really excited to do this series with you guys, of me hopefully de-influencing you guys out of all this crap that people try to convince you to buy. And everything like that. So on top of it, making awesome ASMR for you guys. And I know somebody always comments about my bendy thumbs. The baby oil video that I did earlier has a lot of up close on my hands. So if you're into up close hand triggers, or you're also interested in my thumbs, those will be for you. But otherwise, I'm super glad we got to spend this time together, and I hope we get to do it again really, really soon. Thanks.